If you're watching right now, I don't know how you found me because I can't figure out how to show myself off, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Content. Live now. Done. Done. I did it, I think. I think I did it. I know that I'm in the wrong aspect ratio. 54 watching now. I don't know if it's live. It is live. I'm live. I'm live. Look at that. The aspect ratio is all screwy. I apologize for that. I'm actually waiting right now. Excellent news. I'm way lagged according to what I just watched. Several, like 30 seconds or so behind, maybe more than that. I just made my video live on Vlogbrothers. So I'm going to load that to see if that's live. It is. 9 views.
Good morning, John. This is a temporary video in which...
That's the video. You just heard it. There are people. There are 85 people watching. There are people saying they're excited. I'm getting my Skype situation set up with... Yes, I have a broadcast link that you can circulate with the Harry Potter Alliance so that they know what's up. I'm going to tweet that link. What's Twitter? I forgot how Twitter works. And as you may or may not know, right now I am live streaming because of the yearly Harry Potter Alliance fundraising. They just got finished featuring my man Alex Day. Watch me on the Harry Potter Alliance Equality FTW live show on not the, it's my show. Okay, so that's now there. Maybe I should put it on Tumblr as well. I don't know. Tumblr is where it's at, right? So let's see. 49 new update automatically, I think would be the proper situation for this. Okay. Batman could beat Harry Potter in a bacon fight. So we've got 131 people watching now. Let's get Tumblr. Let's get Tumblr involved, you guys. I know my aspect ratio is off. I'm embarrassed about it. Am I still going?
Because I can't figure out how...
Yeah, I'm still going. I should just turn the audio off so I can make sure I'm still actually functioning here. Yes, you are live. Yay. This thing says that my streaming status is bad. I don't know what that means. It seems fine to me. My streaming status is 4:3 stretched into 16:9, which I'm not a huge fan of. I'm livified. Everybody can hear me. I can hear me, so I assume everybody else can. And I don't think that this will embed as a video, so I'm just going to say... Just talking to Tumblr, you guys. I know. Okay. So... this is very slowly going out to Vlogbrothers subscribers. It's been viewed 199 times so far, so that means it's not hit the sub boxes yet. I should add a description here. At the very least... just add the Indiegogo page. Now I got 342 people watching. What is the Twitter hashtag? I don't know. It's that pound sign on the phone. That's the Twitter hashtag. I realized in the 13 seconds that I've been doing this that I really should have a drink. So I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back. Sorry. We're gonna start a couple minutes late because I need a drink. That's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm back. Maybe I should refresh to see if I can get rid of some of this lag. It's a lot of lag. I got... Ooh, I shook it up on the way upstairs. I got a caffeine-free Coke. These didn't exist. I know that this is not a live stream promoting the consumption of Coca-Cola products. Look at my cat tower. Sorry, I'm looking at the lagged live stream. So you were all looking at my cat tower. I'm not that chubby, by the way. That is just the aspect ratio being wrong, and I couldn't fix that. I tried. Something's weird in my audio. Your right speaker isn't playing. That doesn't make any sense at all. But I can't solve that problem. If one of your speakers is playing, that's enough. So here's what I got. This is not an advertisement for Coca-Cola. This is an advertisement for Equality for the Win. So don't go buy Coca-Cola. Instead, take that money that you would spend on Coca-Cola and get an amazing perk. But I do want to say that I've been waiting my whole life for caffeine-free non-diet Coke, and it's been really annoying for me that I can't get Coke that has sugar and no caffeine. Finally, we're there. We have achieved my ideal situation, which is full sugar. I like to, take in all of this terrible stuff that I'm sure will kill me in the end, without the caffeine, because that freaks my body out. So that's it's so good. We've got 750 people. I feel like that's pretty good. My Skype just pinged, so I assume that. Jeez, who is that guy? Okay. So here's the situation. I've just saved the description. The equalityftw.org, and also the Indiegogo page, which is linked in the description. If you go, now we can look at some of the things that are available right now to us, and you're going to be amazed. So first of all, we've got in the thumbnail, we've got Ivana Lynch and Paul DeGeorge and Joe in the background there. This is Paul DeGeorge is the founder of the Harry Potter Alliance, one of the founders of the Harry Potter Alliance, and then there's Ivana, who is Luna Lovegood in the Harry Potter movies. Luna is my favorite character. Oh, I don't make a secret of that. They are a verified nonprofit organization by Indiegogo. So your donations are tax deductible, though who cares really, let's be honest. There are a number of things available for the people of the world who are going to donate to Equality for the Win, of which I assume a fair number of the 926 of you watching right now will be among. This includes. I'm just gonna go through the perks. Is that okay? There's a lot of pretty cool perks. We've got fan activism panel. Anyone with interest in joining our real-world Dumbledore's army should consider this perk. The HPA's approach to social change is so novel that we have become a focus study for many experts in the field of civic engagement. This one-panel discussion brings together luminaries in that field, including Henry Jenkins, the HPA's own Andrew Slack, and other experts for a talk on fan-based activism and a Question&A broadcast date to be announced. Also, $10, you get a Wizard Rock compilation, which includes songs from people like me. Also, Tonks and the Oars, the Whomping Willows, and more. So yeah, it's a Wizards and Muggles Rock for Social Justice. For only $10, 77 people have claimed that perk. For $15, you get the Potter Puppet Pals digital EP. Those of you who have been on Tumblr recently may have seen that I reblogged that the Potter Puppet Pals have been in the studio working their little fuzzy butts off trying to make the best album possible. It's a digital EP from the Potter Puppet Pals where they jam out to the sound... where you will jam out to the sound of puppets, featuring songs from classic videos, nice studio recordings of songs that were previously only heard on stage, and some surprises. A dance mix of mysterious ticking noise, Snape doing some harpsichord solos in a dungeon. Who knows? Master puppeteer and songwriter Neil Cesariga is hard at work making sure this EP will be amazing and kind of catchy. For $15, you can get the Maureen Johnson John Green fanfic. Somehow, the Harry Potter Alliance convinced Maureen Johnson to write some John Green fan fiction. What does that even mean? Will it be thrift shopping adventure with Radar's parents as they search for more Black Santas? Will she introduce us to a third person named Will Grayson? Will it explore John Green's difficult relationship with unicorns? Only donors will find out when a PDF of this story arrives in their inbox. 99 people. Nearly 100 have claimed this perk. In fact, I want to refresh right now and see if it gotten to 100 because I feel like it really should have. It hasn't. $15, you guys, and you can be the 100th person to claim it. Now, for $20, you can get John Green's The Price of Dawn, or rather, an excerpt. John Green will be providing the Harry Potter Alliance with an exclusive excerpt from The Price of Dawn, the book that Augustus gives Hazel in The Fault in Our Stars. The Price of Dawn is the novelization of a video game starring Staff Sergeant Mayhem. That's right, it's a fictional novel based on a fictional video game, all of which exists inside of John Green's best-selling work of fiction. The Fault in Our Stars. But now... Oh, that was a comma, not a period. But now it's real, and it will be sent to you as a downloadable PDF. 186 people. I think that's the top-selling perk so far. I think it's the top-selling perks. Oh, though, I should jump. I'm just going to jump and see... There's a Nerdfighter bundle. This is not the top selling perk. There's only 100 of these available for $100. 100. If you can get our first batch of Nerdfighter bundles. Oh, we've already sold out 100 of them. So there's more. After these are gone, the price goes up. So we can't. So you have to get it now. So if you can't decide between the kickball and the pizza wizard shirt, don't. This perk collects all the best perks of our donors residing in Nerdfighteria. You'll get The Price of Dawn, Maureen Johnson's fanfic, the Hank Green No Edge kickball, and the Pizza Wizard shirt. This perk offers physical and digital proof that you have not forgotten to be awesome. Yes. For $150, Harry Potter actor Ivana Lynch, Luna Lovegood, has always been an amazing friend of the HPA. She's helping the campaign this year by autographing copies of the brand new paperback edition of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, with cover art by Kazu Kibuishi. These book copies have been kindly donated by our friends at Scholastic Books. We will have only 50 of these, so act fast. I was thirsty. For $300, a sold-out perk, LeakyCon 2014 registration. You can't have that anymore. You can't have it. For $300, also training sessions for chapters. Here's the perfect opportunity to enhance your fan-based activism skills and take your chapter of the Harry Potter Alliance to the next level. Learn from the pros of the HPA. Your donation gets you a small consultation, an email consultation, not a small consultation, that's just my brain, and 2 training sessions with the HPA staffer of your choice. Or you can choose 2 motivational sessions with our executive director, Andrew Slack. If you're part of a chapter, a donation at this level can be used to sponsor a training session if you're not part of a chapter, it can be used to sponsor one for an HPA chapter. Or for $500, you can get Scholastic Books kindly donated 2 lithographs of the cover art from the new paperback edition of The Sorcerer's Stone, signed by the artist Kazu Kibuishi, never sold in stores. These are super limited and super awesome 11x17 prints signed by the artist. And I'm looking at it right now, and it is gorgeous. It is really gorgeous. So we're going to talk a little bit more about what's up with the Harry Potter Alliance for a while. We've now got 1,200 people watching. I'm looking at things right now. Also I want to, sorry, I'm going to tone out for 1 second here. I'm going to play for you So, I should note, a thing to note, that we are currently at $33,201 donated. Strike that, $33,272 donated. When we hit $35,000, I'm going to play for you. If we hit $35,000, I have confidence that we'll be able to do this. I will, by the way, be here for 2 hours. I will play for you a brand new song that has never been heard before. I don't even think I'm done with it yet, but I just started writing it a couple weeks ago, and then I'm going to maybe update it a little bit for my new album, but no one's ever heard this song. No one at all, except maybe Catherine from listening in from downstairs. And it's different than my usual stuff, so that might be good, it might be bad. I don't know what you want. Who knows? Oh, wow, Sam is meeting Ivana Lynch tonight. He wants to see if he could pass on a message for me. Just tell her that I'm a huge fan, and she knows that, and that I want to hang out again sometime, because we did get to hang out at the last LeakyCon. She's so cool. She's so cool. Give her a high five for me. Yeah, so here's my guitar. Where's my capo? That's really disturbing, because I put it on. Oh, it's right there. I must have taken it off. I just put it on, but I must have taken it off. Let's do some songs. Does that sound good to you guys? Oh. No, go away. Sorry. I was just looking up a list of my songs. So, let's play a song I never play. This isn't my song, by the way. This was written by Leanne Graham. And I'm pretty sure there's a capo on too. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Yeah, that's all right. Oh. Sorry. It's been a while since the bar chords, you know? Okay, so I think, no, this is it. No, it's this. Yeah, there it is. I'll hope you somewhere. I don't know if I can do this right now. Somewhere, I'm going to do it an octave high. I hope you're somewhere warm and white, like the flowers in your car, that you've escaped this labyrinth of suffering. Wherever you are, I got a piece of you tucked away deep inside my mind. Memories of your poetry and drinking your cheap wine. Thomas Edison's last words were, "It's very beautiful over there." I don't know where there is, but I believe it's somewhere, and I hope it's beautiful like you. You're beautiful. I never really knew you at all. Your green eyes still shine with life in my memory. Your smell of grass, vanilla, and smoke are still alive in me. I found a grave, perhaps, in blue citrus and the smoking home. Your end was mine, beginning with the kiss that I stole. Oh, Thomas Edison's last words were, "It's sorry, very beautiful over there." I don't know where there is, but I believe it's somewhere, and I hope it's beautiful like you. You're beautiful. I never really knew you at all. You were the storm that came and went like lightning. You struck me by surprise with the laugh I thought that you might bring. Someday I'll forget your boozy breath I can taste, still will always have pranks crest and Strawberry Hill. Thomas Addison's last words were, "It's very beautiful over there." I don't know where there is, but I believe it's somewhere, and I hope it's beautiful like you. You're beautiful, and I'm still looking for you, Alaska. That was Looking for Alaska, a song based on Looking for Alaska by my friend Leanne Graham. Back in the very early days. I'm sorry for people who are noting that they can only hear audio in one ear. I have no idea what's causing that problem, and I literally cannot fix it. There's no, I could turn the whole live stream off and try and fix that, but probably what you should do is just hope that you can come to terms with the fact that you can only hear it in one ear. If you can't hear it at all, that's a problem on your end. If you can only hear it in one ear, that's my fault, and I don't know how to fix the problem. I'm sorry. If it's not loud enough, I might be able to fix that. That I might be able to fix by pushing that right there. I don't know if that's better. But yeah, that was Looking for Alaska by Leanne Graham. Just very early in our YouTube careers, we met Leanne and also the rest of the 5 awesome girls. And they sometimes wrote songs, and that is a song that she wrote, and it's super, 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 super beautiful. And has some really surprising chord changes, which I will never be able to top in my own songwriting ability, because that's just not how I do things. We've currently raised $33,545, so nowhere near where we need to be for me to release my next my new song that you've never heard before, that no one has never heard before. So let me just say to you, let's look again. So okay, the volume boost was apparently good. So John Green, my brother, is a writer, a professional writer, which he is extremely talented and successful, and occasionally for charity events will write little novellas. And he's done that several times. There's the 2 zombie novels, The War for Banks Island and Zombicorns. There's also the sort of intro to the sequel, which he did for last year's Project for Awesome. And now he's doing a $20 ebook for charity. It will be an excerpt of The Price of Dawn, the book that Augustus Waters gives Hazel and the Fault in Our Stars. The Price of Dawn is a novelization of a video game starring Staff Sergeant Mayhem. So yes, I'm telling you that you can buy a fictional novel based on a fictional video game, all of which exists inside of John Green's best-selling work of fiction, The Fault in Our Stars. But it's real. It is a real thing. It was fictional, and it's sort of double, triple fictional, but now it's going to be real. It's going to be a real book based on a fictional video game inside a fictional world. You can also, I have to say, and I'm a little ashamed that only 3 of these have sold, get my face on a kickball! Come on, people, for only $50. It's an actual kickball that we will send you in the mail with my face on it. You can kick me in the face. The universe has no edge. Nerdfighteria has no edge. This kickball has no edge. It's a very functional object exclusive for Equality for the Win, and it's a perfect for playing kickball or Foursquare or other classic playground games. Deflate slightly to use as a bludger. This kickball will be printed black on white, or white on black, I mean. It also has Hank Green's face on it. You have to look at Hank Green's face and then kick at Hank Green's face. That's right. So let's talk a little bit about what your donations will go toward, if you don't mind, between me and my next song singing. So, Equality for the Win does a number of amazing things to increase equality in the world. And it's not just what we normally think of as equality. It's things like economic equality. The Harry Potter Alliance, with this money, is going to expand on last year's equality-based work with Hunger Game campaigns to combat income inequality, teaming up We're upping the ante on the Superman is an Immigrant campaign to humanize and reshape the narrative on immigration. Now, this is important to me because I have many friends who are immigrants to this country who are wonderful, useful, powerful, important people to have in this country, but man, is it hard for them to stay and not get kicked out or worse, thrown in jail. Harry Potter Alliance will also train tomorrow's leaders with this money. We're working with librarians to bring our chapter model to public libraries across the U.S. This year, we're establishing the Granger Grant for Excellence in Community Organizing that will award $5,000 annually to HPA chapters. We're also developing a leadership training conference for over 130 chapter organizations. Revolutionizing education, continuing to work with the Pearson Foundation and Smithsonian Ed Lab to bring the HPA model for civic engagement to classrooms and after-school programs all over the U.S. Continuing the fight for marriage equality. While we've made several incredible strides for marriage equality in the last year, 35 U.S. states still ban same-sex marriage. We'll be at the forefront of the effort to overturn these bans. Books rule, Voldemort drools. We're campaigning to continue expanding across access to books through our 5th annual Axio Books campaign. We're bringing the operating library to all IRL HPA appearances, including LeakyCon, VidCon, and the Quidditch World Cup. Sorry, I needed a drink. Yes, you can get a Pizza Wizard shirt and also deduct your donation for your taxes. That's totally legit, and you can do that. And yes. Okay. I was just going through and reading the rest of the FAQ. Just make sure that there wasn't anything super pressing. So we're now at $33,000, $33,760, which is pretty good. Now I've seen a request in the chat, and I'm gonna see if I can do this. I'm gonna sing a song, and then because I saw a request in the chat, but I don't know if I know the chords, so I'm looking it up. Looking it up to see if I can play it. I love the song. I know it very well. But I'm not super smart with the guitar. That does not look ideal. Can I transpose that down, maybe? That's worse. No, that's even worse. That looks doable. Okay. So I think I went down 2. Is that right? I mean, I can play B flat. I just don't like playing B flat. Maybe I should. I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna try to play it. I'm gonna try to play it as it is. Nope. Sorry, this is not sounding right to me. Ah, shoot. D sharp? What the heck is D sharp even? That's ridiculous. Who can do that? I can't do that. I tell you that much. I can't. This is a weird song, guys. Oh man, that's super weird. Oh, I can't. No, sorry, I can't play it. No, another request, please. I'm not even gonna tell you what it was because you're gonna be sad if I do. Another request, and it's gonna take forever because there's lag. This person wants me to play Freebird. That's not possible. 2 people in a row just requested this. This isn't Hogwarts, so that's what's happening. Am I looking up the chords to my own song? Yes, I am. I just want to make sure that you guys have... No, what the heck? This is weird. Okay, that works. I hate this place. I can barely keep the misery off my face. Yeah, there's one place I'd much rather be. Taking transfiguration in arithmancy and hanging with my friends in the Owlery. But instead I'm learning parts of speech and trying not to fall asleep and avoiding the only girl in school who might like me. It's so grotesque when the guy sitting next to me drools all over his desk. And as I almost raise my hand to complain, well, I realized that I wanna be doing the same, so I put my head down on my desk as well. And then suddenly I'm learning a spell to make my teacher's head swell. But then he wakes it up and I can't help but yell, Engorgio! This isn't Hogwarts, this is a concrete box. And the pictures on the wall are never gonna talk. And the teachers don't care that the kids don't cry. And the most magical thing we have is fluorescent lights. And they don't put you in Hufflepuff if you're not cool. Instead they sort you in the parking lot after school. And I think if I looked into the mirror of Ferris head, I'd be wearing wizard robe with gold and red. Well, I'm not saying I'm not proud to be a nerd, but public school ain't no place for a wizard. No, high school ain't no place for a wizard. You know what's gross? When the lunch meat looks like 3-day-old soggy toast. But as I almost raised my hand to complain, I realized that I wanna be doing the same, so I put my head down on my desk as well. And then suddenly I'm learning a spell to make my teacher's head swell. But then he wakes me. What the heck? How did I end up on the same thing again? I did the same. No, what did I mess up, you guys? I messed up something. This isn't Hogwarts, this is a concrete box. And the pictures on the wall are never gonna talk. And the teachers don't care that the kids don't try. And the most magical thing we have is fluorescent lights. And they don't put you in Hufflepuff if you're not cool. Instead they stick you in the parking lot after school. And I think if I looked into the mirror of Eris head, I'd be wearing wizard robes with gold and red. Well, I'm not saying I'm not proud to be a nerd, but public school ain't no place for a wizard. The public school ain't no place for a wizard. More words to that song. There's like the Umbridge verse? I don't remember. Man, I looked up the chords, but they didn't have all the words. I hate when that happens. Wait, here we go. I'm loading it. And here's what's true. I'd do pretty much anything to go to wizard school. I'd even call Dolores Umbridge my friend if it meant I never had to go to gym again. And I look around at all this crap that's part of my life. No ghosts stalking the halls or hanging in the bathroom stalls. And the stairs don't move cause there's no stairs at all. Oh, this isn't Hogwarts, this is a concrete box. And the pictures on the wall are never gonna talk. And the teachers don't care that the kids don't try. And the most magical thing we have is fluorescent lights. And they'll put you in Hufflepuff if you're not cool. Instead they sort you in the parking lot after school. And I think if I looked into the mirror of Eris head, I'd be wearing wizard robes with gold and red. Well, I'm not saying I'm not proud to be a nerd, but public school ain't no place for a wizard. No, high school ain't no place for a wizard. Hey everybody, I'm still here. It is what it is. Wow, that's a lot of things right now. Woo! That's a lot of comments, guys. That's maybe a little out of hand. Wow, I'm doing my best. Doing my best to read all those comments. But that is about as fast as they can come. Whew. We're just watching it go by. Slowing down a little bit. I'm still playing the song in the live stream. So, the chat I'm looking at is from a little while ago, you guys. Now I've stopped playing. Okay, so that's how long. Wow. I feel like people are copying and pasting. But don't worry. We're gonna get to most of the songs you're requesting. We're gonna get to those songs. But ideally we'd get to them when we reach certain goals, since you're so excited about it. So we've raised now $34,258. I'm really bad at numbers. This is something I've noticed since I've been doing SciShow. When you put a number up in front of me and I have to say that number, I always say like 34,000. $258. Add those two together and you'll get the number that I meant to say in the first place. So we're currently at $34,258. So we've got $750 to go before I start to bust out what I think you'll be most excited about. Now, no, not necessarily. It's a new song. It's just a new song. I got a little lost in my brain, and then my mouth kept moving, and I didn't know what I was saying. So I just want to say here that for $100 you get the Nerdfighter bundle. This $100 Nerdfighter bundle, there are only 100 left at the $100 price. That's a lie. There's only like 72 left at the $100 price. Then the price will go up. And it includes, just to be clear, it includes a Pizza Wizard shirt, which is like the Pizza John shirt, but it says Pizza Wizard, and there's a lightning bolt scar, and he's wearing Harry Potter glasses. It's awesome. I'm getting one. It also includes all of the other perks from people who, quote-unquote, reside in Nerdfight area. You get the Price of Dawn, you get Maureen Johnson's John Green fanfic, you get the Hank Green No Edge kickball, you get my face on a kickball, and you get the Pizza Wizard shirt. Also, you will get, I think, I'm not sure, probably, I shouldn't say this, because I don't control this, so I don't know what else you might get. But I will say that, that if we I'm excited about potentially. There's so many people. I'm excited about potentially launching. If we get to $40,000, if we get there to $40,000, I'm excited about launching a new thing that will be my thing. It will be my big perk. So John Green is writing his Price of Dawn excerpt. I will be doing something else that I'm not allowed to talk about until we get to $40,000. So I'm excited about this. We're now at $34,000, 313. Again, I did it. I did the same thing again. I did it again. I'm terrible. So, what? Okay. Oh, you are eager. Alan Jackson Jihad? Okay, I don't know what that is. Ooh, that's so fast. Nah. Ooh. Whew. Huh. Oh. Sorry, I'm looking at a thing right now. Okay. So, I know that there are a million of you commenting really fast right now, but I want to play a song that's not by me. So suggest for me a song that's not by me, that I know the words to, that isn't Freebird. Okay, that was Freebird. One that's not Freebird. It's going so fast. I can't. This person is just copying and pasting Freebird with exclamation points. Ooh, it's slowing down a little bit. Slowing down. I don't know Carry On My Wayward Son. That's a weird request. Oh. Okay. Let's see what I can do. Let's see what I can do with that request. Anything? Sorry, I'm being quiet. Sorry, looking. Trying to find. Nope, I can't do that. Oh, I can't. I'm not, to be clear, I'm not very good at guitar. Okay, I just pushed disable automatic updates and now it's just coming full speed. 15 tons. I can play 15 tons. That is a weird request though. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Okay, I have a plan. like fire, burning through time, as old as forever, but fast in his prime. I saw his blue spaceship materialize. He looked out and said to me, run for your life. I don't know why I never thought to ask him for his name, but I really don't think he'd have told me the truth anyway. But that's okay, he's completely terrifying, but it's so exciting. He said I was brilliant and I could change the world. So many places I've been and there's so much more to see. We got galaxies and planets and moons, and an awful lot of running to do. As a full-time companion, he gave me a key and a phone with a signal, and every galaxy as it fell through the vortex, I felt so free. Please don't let this danger be just another dream, 'cause my life before you was unreasonably mundane. I've never been happier, although I face death every day. Wouldn't have it any other way. It's completely terrifying, but it's also exciting. He said I was brilliant and I could change the world. So many places I've been, and there's so much more to see. We got galaxies and planets and moons, and an awful lot of running to do. You know you can fix the Chameleon circuit if you just try hot wiring the fragment links to the binary, superseding the binary. It's completely terrifying, but it's so exciting. He said I was brilliant and I could change the world. So many places that I've been, and there's so much more to see. We got galaxies and planets and moons, and an awful lot of running to do. I thought I was going to be able to hit that. No problem. I couldn't. Hot stuff. Hot stuff. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick refresh here to see how we're doing. We got $34,676. $34,676. You guys are working together to do something great right now. Look at you. $20 for John Green's The Price of Dawn excerpt. 202 claimed. We're doing really well right now. We've only done 4 out of 50 kickballs, which is not, I'm not super excited about that, but it's okay. Now, the Pizza Wizard shirt is also $50, and we've sold 18 of those. Equality for the Win is the only place you will ever be able to obtain this limited edition version of the ubiquitous Pizza John shirt, redesigned by the original artist, Valerie 2776. This shirt combines 2 things everyone loves into one thing that makes people uneasy: pizza, wizards, and John Green's creepy mustache. We'll be printing these on American Apparel shirts. Those are going to be the only Pizza John shirts on American Apparel, at least right now. There's also a Dursley gift pack, 1 of 5. Thank you for your generous donation. At this level, you'll get our Dursley gift pack, which includes a coat hanger, a tissue, a pair of old socks, a toothpick, and a 50-pence piece. Treasure it forever, or give it to your nephew. The choice is yours. Yep. Someone actually got that, which I mean, like, wow. We've now sold 30 of 100 Nerdfighter bundles, so that's 2 since the last time I checked. Now, I'm doing some refreshing here. If you want to go and donate right now, that would make things easier for me because I wouldn't have to figure another song to play. I just play my new song, which I'm excited about doing, But I said that I wasn't going to do it until I should let people know that I'm going to do that. But I'd appreciate it if you do record this to not what am I doing? To not upload it. If you record my new song, just don't upload it because it's secret and I'm not done with it, okay? Oh man. Oh, I didn't put the chords up on this song. So I can't play that. But I can play my new song. Okay. So many things to do with my life. So many things to make it feel right. And I'm making up this song. During equality for the win. Hoping $200 more have been spent, but it hasn't. It's only been $91 more has been spent, so now we have to have $109 spent. So if you're thinking about donating, now is the time because I want to play this song and I got nothing else to do until we get there, except tweet out the link to the live stream. So let's do that. I'm about... So now it's tweeted out. So basically, all we need is one person to get the Nerdfighter pack, which is an amazing value, let's be honest. And we'll be there. So until then, I'm just going to sit silently in complete boredom. Well, that was very ood, says someone. Ah. Okay. Strange charm, that person says, play Nerdfighter like. I can't play Nerdfighter like without Lauren anymore. The universe is weird. But I did record you playing Chameleon Circuit because it was awesome. You're welcome to put that on Tumblr or wherever you want. Could you please move the mic a bit? I don't know. Where do you want me to move it? It's not specific enough for me. Was it up in my face? Was it too quiet? I don't know. People are requesting some various They May Be Giants, which I always appreciate. Maybe I should just learn Freebird. Because people, apparently, that's all you can think of when people ask you for requests, is Freebird. Gotta get back to Hogwarts. I saw somebody playing that at the farmer's market the other day, and then I posted a video of it on Instagram, and it went on the most favorited page of Instagram. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. And the guy's mom got in touch with me, and he was like, my son is so thrilled that you saw him playing at the farmer's market and put him on Instagram. Oh my gosh, we have $35,000. Okay, we're going to play a new song. This is a little bit different. Thank you all so much for getting us to this goal. Now you get to hear a song that is... This is different. This is not usually what I do with songs. This song's about my youth, my young life. Did you ever wanna go to back where we were before? Smell that pot smoke wafting out from under your dad's door. Steak knives by the bedside, jokes cracked in the black light. They were maybe not the best times, but well, I've had worse. And I wouldn't trade those memories for all the gold on earth. Dancing to Hanson and Marilyn Manson. And I know that doesn't make even a little bit of sense. That was the point, that perfect incongruence. We didn't fit, we didn't care. That feeling still lingers everywhere. That it didn't matter, that it didn't matter. anyone but ourselves. And of course we'd drift apart, and maybe we'd lose touch. Just because we're not together doesn't it matter? But it matters just as much, 'cause when you'd say I was okay, I believed it in a new way. And as the sun rose on that dusty couch and we were still awake, you had nothing to give me, but you gave it all the same, dancing to Hanson and Marilyn Manson. And I know that that doesn't make even a little bit of sense. That was the point, that perfect incongruence. We didn't fit, and we didn't want to. That feeling's still with me in everything I do. And it didn't matter, it didn't matter to anyone but ourselves. No, it didn't matter, it didn't matter to anyone but ourselves, to anyone but ourselves, to anyone but ourselves, to anyone but ourselves. I feel like maybe it's not quite done. I played all the way through and I feel like I need another verse. But that's what I've got so far. But I like it a lot. It's kind of a different feel for me. Maybe a little bit inspired by the Mountain Goats, but nobody ever went too wrong getting inspired by the Mountain Goats, right? Everybody agree with me on that one? We now have $35,000 and 176. Again, this is how I speak. I can't control it. So I had a bunch of people request that I play some There May Be Giants songs, which I'd like to do now. And now I just have to figure out what There May Be Giants song to play, is the question. Paul DeGeorge said he liked my jam, which is good, because I think he's gonna come help produce my album, which will include that song. Let's see. What do we got? Nope. I love so many different There May Be Giants songs, you guys. Well, that's weird. This is a weird song. This is a super weird song. And I know it really well, which, I mean, maybe I can do this. Maybe I can't, though. Nope, I can't! Why are you guys making it so hard for me? Stupid giants. Paul says that my new jam needs lots of guitar solos, which I agree. It could definitely benefit from some serious guitar soloage. All right, this is gonna be weird. Someone suggested that I play some Rocky Horror. Check that out. That's an interesting idea. Michael Rennie was ill, but the earth stood still, and he told us where we stand. And Flash Gordon was there in silver underwear. Claude Rains was the invisible man. Then something went wrong for Frey Ray and King Kong. They got caught in a cellular jail. Then at a deadly pace, it came from outer space. And this is how the message ran. Science fiction, double feature. See Dr. X We'll build a creature, see androids fighting. Brad and Janet and Francis stars in Forbidden Planet. Wow, at the late night double feature picture show. I knew Leo G. Carroll was over a barrel when Durangelo took to the hills. And I really got hot when I saw Janet Scott fight a Triffid that spits poison. Sorry, I'm trying. It's hard to not do the alternate lyrics. Spit poison and kills. Whoa, wrong. Dana Andrews said bruise. What the? Dana Andrews said bruise. It gave him the runes, and passing them use lots of skill. But when worlds collide, said George Powell to his bride, I'm gonna give you some terrible thrills. Like a science fiction double feature. Dr. X will build a creature, see androids fighting. Brad and Janet and Francis stars in Forbidden Planet. Whoa, at the late night double feature picture show. At the late night double feature picture show. I have never played that song before, and it occurs to me that the words I know are different from the words as they actually exist, which could result in a couple of circumstances that would be incorrect for this particular live stream. Also, maybe all particular live streams. We've now raised $35,900, you guys. So apparently people would rather give money than listen to me play science fiction double feature, you guys. Come on. All right, I'm going to share some new comments. I also meet the elements. Yeah. I would love to play some Dr. Horrible. I'm getting a lot of Dr. Horrible requests, but I don't know any of them well enough. There are definitely people quoting the callback version of that song in the comments. So if it seems vulgar, that's why. So how about what do we got here? I've seen a lot of requests for 500 miles. So if you really want to hear me play 500 miles, I think I'll play that at $37,000, maybe $37,500. Or how about we have this? We have a poll. At $37,500, I'm either going to play Anglerfish or I'm going to play 500 miles, and you guys get to choose. So pick between right now in the comments. Pick between Anglerfish and 500 miles, and that's what I'll do at $37,500. If we get to $37,500, we only have an hour left, you guys. So we do need to act now, to act fast, act quickly, and act like a bunch of monkeys. Maybe not that last one. If you want to, though, you can act like a bunch of monkeys.
Good morning, John. This is a temporary.
That shouldn't have made noise. I'm just looking at the comments on my vlog for this video right now. There's 75 thumbs up. 75 thumbs up on a comment from Savannah Rodriguez. And all it says is, Hank, I pooped. There's no punctuation. It's just HANK space I space POOPED. And it has 75 thumbs up. Now, that is an example of something I do not understand. So, yep, that's what it says. So Savannah, thanks for letting me know. Glad everything's, working. Maybe that's something I should know, but I don't know that. So I was trying to find the Maybe Giants song to play, but then I got distracted by Rocky Horror. So let's go back to the Maybe Giants and see what we got. Anybody? So first I should be checking my comments to see what people would prefer. Oh man. Well, I can't see any comments. Okay, well I'm gonna let my moderators tell me what looked to be the most requested, 500 Miles or Anglerfish. I'm gonna let me know. What's up? I don't know. Should I play a fairly unknown Maybe Giant song, or should I play like a more well-known one? Like what about this? I taught you how to Cyclops rock, and then you go and turn around and break my heart, waste my Cyclops time, mess up my Cyclops mind. I'm sick, like Chucky was sick. My defeated heart keeps beating on. I won't die, like Chucky won't die, but I'm not here to socialize. I gotta find new friends to hang with, 'cause I'm tired of living in hell. No, not that one? Okay. Something a little more well-known. So maybe something extremely well-known. I could do a very well-known Maybe Giant song. I think I know this song. Wow, people want 500 Miles more than Anglerfish, it appears to me. Ah! I have it. There you go. Istanbul was Constantinople, now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople, been a long time gone. Constantinople, now it's Turkish delight on a moonlit night. Every gal in Constantinople lives in Istanbul, not Constantinople, so if you've a date, what is it? You've a date, Constantinople should be waiting in Istanbul. Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why'd they change? Nope. B minor 7/5. Who are you? That's weird. Why'd they change it? I can't say. People just liked it better that way. So take me back to Constantinople. No, you can't go back to Constantinople. Been a long time gone. Constantinople. Why did Constantinople get the works? That's nobody's business but the Turks. So take me back to Constantinople. No, you can't go back to Constantinople. Been a long time gone. Constantinople, now it's Turkish delight on a moonlit night. Every gal in Constantinople lives in Istanbul, not Constantinople. So if you've a date in Constantinople, should be waiting in Istanbul. Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Oh, why'd they change it? I can't say. People just liked it better that way. So take me back to Constantinople. No, you can't go back to Constantinople. Been a long time gone. Constantinople, why did Constantinople get the works? That's nobody's business but the Turks. Istanbul. I started to see stars a little bit at the end there. That was, whew. All right, new comments. Firefly? What does that mean? Are there Firefly songs? Paul DeGeorge is bugging me about how that's not an actual Maybe Giant song. I'm aware that that's a cover, but it is what people know. Don't give me a hard time, dude. Okay. So are there Firefly songs? Or is that a song? Fireflies by Owl City? Is that what you mean? Or the Firefly theme? I'm not a huge fan of the Firefly theme. I always thought it was a little bit hokey. Take my love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand. I don't care, I'm still free. You can't take the sky from me. Take me. Am I in the wrong key? Take me to the black. Tell him I ain't coming back. Burn, boil the sea. You can't take the sky from me. There's no place I can be since I've found serenity. Yup, that song, is that what you wanted? I'm not a huge fan. I always felt like that was kind of the worst part of the show. No offense to the guys who wrote it, who I think one of them was a Whedon at least. I think it was written by Joss. I'm not sure. This person continues to ask for Carry On My Wayward Son. Maybe I should look and see if I can play Carry On My Wayward Son. I'm almost positive I can't. I mean, just, it's like way freaking high for me. I mean, have you heard my voice? Carry on my wayward son. That's really high. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your rest. Don't you cry no more. Yeah, see, like, what am I supposed to do? Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no, don't you cry no more. Okay, that was okay, I guess. Oh my. Wow. Whoa. I just got sucked into something maybe I don't want to be in. Maybe don't need to be here. Wow. Sorry. What the heck? I'm sorry. The internet is super distracting sometimes. You try and look up some chords, and suddenly you're looking at a video somebody made about you, and something about Avril Lavigne. What's happening? Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Now I want to play an Avril Lavigne song, so what's that about? I'm a big fan of playing of this song, because now I was like, oh, yes, I remember. You can play Avril Lavigne songs 2 octaves down, and they turn into Johnny Cash songs. You say that I'm messing with your head, all 'cause I was making out with your friend. You gotta go lower than that. You say I'm messing with your head, all 'cause I've been making out with your friend. Love hurts, baby, whether it's right or wrong, and I can't stop 'cause I'm having too much fun. You're on your knees, you're begging, please, oh stay with me. But honestly, I just need to be a little crazy, 'cause all my life I've been good, but now I'm thinking what the hell, and all I want is to mess around, and I don't really care about if you love me or you hate me. You can save me, baby, baby. All my life I've been good, but now I'm thinking what the hell. Oh yeah, this is good. So what if I go out on like a million dates? This is written by a 37-year-old woman, by the way. If I go out on a million dates, you never call or listen to me anyway. I'd rather rage and sit and wait. Don't get me wrong, I just need some time to play. You're on your knees, you're begging, please, oh stay with me. But honestly, I just need to be a little crazy. 'Cause all my life I've been good, but now I'm thinking what the hell. And all I want is to mess around, and I don't really care about it. You love me or you hate me. You can save me, baby, baby. All my life I've been good, but now Well, I'm thinking what the la 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 whoa la 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 I'm pretty sure that's how that song goes, right? Does that sound correct to you? Oh man, people in your requests. This is like the best way to spend an afternoon ever. Did you want The Boxer by Mumford & Sons or by Simon & Garfunkel? Or is that the same song? It's the same song. I'm just a poor boy, that my story's seldom told. I've squandered... Oh. Yeah. Lie, lie, lie. That's the part I know. That's the chorus. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. What am I here? Oh, right, the freaking Equality for the Win campaign. We are currently sitting at $36,739, which is about $1,000 under what we need for me to play 500 miles, and then maybe Anglerfish. Maybe both. C is for conifers. That's weird. I can't play Birdhouse in Your Soul. I looked it up. It's got lots of crazy chords. Touch me. I already played some of the Rocky Horror. Oh, you want some Neutral Milk Hotel? I could do that, but I don't know if I'm going to. You're still requesting Carry On My Wayward Son. I did. Send me on my way. Send me my way. Four non blondes. Oh my god. Do you know that the person from the lead singer from Four Non Blondes like went on to be just a hugely successful songwriter for other people? Oh yeah. Four Non Blondes. 25 years and my life is still trying to get that great big hill of hope for a destination. What does a sus mean? Oh, I don't. What's that? It's like a D. Destination. Nope. This. I'm just gonna play a D in that circumstance. I realized quickly when I knew I should, the world was made up of this brotherhood of man, or whatever that means. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out what's in my head, and I'm feeling a little peculiar. And then I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get... I always thought this lady had a really deep voice, but no, I need to go down an octave. What's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. I said, hey, going on? And I said, hey, yeah, hey. I said, hey, what's going on? And I try, oh my God, do I try? I try all the time in this institution, and I pray, oh my God, do I try? I pray to save that day. All right. So there's currently 1,800 people watching, which makes me assume that there are a number of people here who haven't been here since the last time I talked about Equality for the Win and the perks available. We currently have $36,869 donated. Now, what we're looking at here is that there are 91 claimed Wizard Rock compilation CDs. Now, that's a Wizard Rock compilation that includes songs from me. No, Wizards and Muggles, a Rock for Social Justice. It's a compilation series that has raised thousands of dollars for the HPA since its first volume was released in 2007, featuring songs by Hank Green, Harry and the Potters, the Whomping Willows, Tonks and the Yours, and more. Compilation provides a sampling of the best songs released through the Wizards and Muggles series. Rock out with your wand out, y'all. 91 claimed, $10 a piece. $10 a piece, you guys. There's also 56 claimed Potter Puppet Pals digital EPs. Now, I don't know if you've seen on Tumblr, but there have been some pictures of the Harry Potter Puppet Pals people. You know the Potter Puppet Pals. Mysterious ticking noise, Neil Cesariga, little puppets that dance, and they talk about Harry Potter things. They're amazing. They have like one of the most viewed videos of YouTube of all time. Well, they're putting together a digital EP. Jam out to the sound of puppets featuring songs from the classic videos, nice studio recordings of songs that were previously only heard on stage, and some surprises. A dance remix of the mysterious ticking noise, Snape doing harpsichord solos in a dungeon, who knows? Master puppeteer and songwriter Neil Cesariga is hard at work making sure this EP will be amazing and also pretty catchy. Now, since I started this, I think 13 or 14 people have claimed Maureen Johnson's fanfic. This is a $15 perk. It is Maureen Johnson doing some kind of John Green-related fanfiction. Maybe it's a fanfiction to do with John's actual life. Maybe it's a fanfiction having to do with one of John's books. Is there a third Will Grayson? Are we going to thrift stores with Radar's pandas, parents trying to find black Santas? Only the donors to this perk level will find out when a PDF of this story arrives in their inbox. There's another story here. 225 people have claimed John Green's $20 perk for the price of Dawn. This includes, this is a fictional book based on a fictional video game that exists inside of the fictional story of The Fault in Our Stars. Augustus gives to Hazel, and starring... But now it does. We're making it a real thing, and it can be yours. A PDF for $20. Alex Day has autographed copies of Twilight. Now, Alex Day is famous for many things. One of them, however, is reading all of Twilight to his YouTube channel, and being honest, really, about the quality of the novel. 18 of 200 of those have been claimed. It's only $40. You get a copy of Twilight, and it's signed by Alex Day. YouTuber, musician, and all-around genius Alex Day has been an amazing part of the HPA, helping us out once again by offering to sign and number pages ripped straight from Stephanie Meyer's Twilight. Anyone who's watched the Alex Day Reads Twilight will understand the catharsis that Alex will feel as he destroys a copy of this popular vampire novel in fulfillment of this perk. For each donation at this level, Alex makes a tear of joy. So not only do you get a piece of Alex Day's Twilight signed by Alex Day, he will also cry a tear for you. Right? How do you not want that? The Pizza Wizard shirt, 27 have been claimed. That's a Pizza John shirt with Harry Potter glasses and a lightning scar, designed by the original. Combines two things that everyone loves with one thing that make people uneasy. Pizza, wizards, and John Green's creepy mustache. Yes. Let's see what else we got here. We've got a Nerdfighter bundle. Now that, we've sold a bunch of these because it's the best value out there. It's amazing for Nerdfighters, which hopefully a lot of you are. There are, we keep adding more of these. Now it's going to get more expensive as the thing goes on, as the campaign, the Equality for the Win campaign goes on. So we're looking at having the Hank Green kickball, so a kickball with my face on it that you can kick. The Price of Dawn, excerpt from The Price of Dawn, written by John Green. Maureen Johnson's John Green fanfic, and the Pizza Wizard shirt, which is like $50 on its own. I mean, that is a tremendous value. So let's see where we're at. At 37,500, I'm going to play another song. I'm going to play 500 Miles by the Proclaimers. But someone has just suggested I play the Friends theme song. I don't know if I can do that. Sounds like a fun song, though, right? I'm super stiff. I need to go to the masseuse or something. So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's your way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear, when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you, 'cause you're there for me too. I could. You told me to play the Friends theme, not Black Parade. Space Oddity. Oh, I love Space Oddity. Satisfaction. Wow, look at you guys with your clever suggestions. Come on, Eileen. I love that song. Octopus's Garden. There's so many things. This year, you want me to play this year? I want to play this year. Let's be honest, I always want to play this year. I don't know if I can. I think I can. Okay, I'm going to play this year. I broke free on a Saturday morning. I broke free on a Saturday morning. Put my pedal to the floor. Headed north on Mills Avenue and listened to the engine roar. My broken house behind me and good things ahead. A girl named Kathy wants a little of my time. 6 cylinders underneath the hood, crashing and kicking. I'll listen to the engine whine. I am gonna make it through this year if it kills me. I am gonna make it through this year if it kills me. I played video games in a drunken haze. I was 17 years young. Heard my knuckles punching the machines. The taste of scotch rich on my tongue. Then Kathy Wolf showed up and we hung out, trading swigs from a bottle, all bitter and clean, locking eyes, holding hands, twin high maintenance machines. I am gonna make it through this year if it kills me. I am gonna make it through this year if it kills me. I drove home in the California dusk. I could feel the alcohol inside of me hum. Picture the look on my stepfather's face, ready for the bad things to come. I downshifted as I pulled into the driveway, the motor screaming out, stuck in second gear. This ends badly, as you might imagine. In a cavalcade of anger and fear, there will be feasting and dancing in Jerusalem next year. And I'm gonna make it through this year if it kills me. Oh, I mean, that's freaking great. Freaking great song. Wonky, I know. I'm sorry about that. What do we got? $37,000, 419. So I'm gonna play another song that is not the song you want to hear. F sharp minor. The news had just come over. We had 5 years left to cry. This is the wrong chords. You have given me the wrong chords, you jerk nugget. Jerk nugget. And all the fat skinny and all the girl my age children. Broken give a priest and queer threw up at the sight of that. Saw you in my drink along, smiling and waving and looking so fine. Don't think you knew you were in this song. It was cold and it rained and I felt like an actor and I thought of mine and I wanted to get back there. Your face, your race, the way that you talk. I kiss you, you're beautiful, I want you to walk. We got 5 years stuck on my eyes. We got 5 years, what a surprise. We got 5 years, my brain hurts a lot. 5 years, that's all we got 5 years. La 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 la. 5 years. Reports are that my microphone is broken. It was a little disconnected, but that shouldn't have been it. Just static. Shoot. Shoot. Hello? Is it okay? I don't know. I'm worried. Oh, this is terrible news. I wish the lag wasn't so crazy. Because it's very difficult to try and... If I fixed it, then I don't want to mess with anything, but I don't know if I fixed it. Hello? Is it not better? It is better. Okay, I fixed it, maybe? Okay, my guess is... We are way past 37. 37.5 has been blown up. Bloated up? We blowed it up. Okay, let's hopefully we will not have another problem like that. I swear this mic is a good connection. I don't know. I thought I was prepared, you guys. I thought I was prepared. Bunk, 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 bunk. Okay. I think I just got caught on and I yanked it or something. I don't know. When I wake up, yeah, you know I'm gonna be the man. Be the man. What the frick? This is not how I play the song. I play this in D. That's right. When I wake up, yeah, you know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, yeah, you know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. And if I get drunk, yeah, you know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. And if I haver, yeah, you know I'm gonna be the man who's havering to you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. And when I'm working, yeah, you know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. And when the money comes in for the work I do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. And when I come home, yeah, you know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home to you. And if I grow old, well, you know I'm gonna be the man who's growing old with you. 'Cause I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Da da da, da da da. Da 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 da. And when I'm lonely, yeah, you know I'm gonna be the man who's lonely without you. And when I'm dreaming, yeah, you know I'm gonna dream about the times when I'm with you. And when I'm working, yeah, you know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. And when I come home, yeah, you know I'm gonna be the man who's coming home to you. I'm gonna be the man who's coming home to you. 'Cause I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Da da da, da da da, da 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 da, da da da, da da da, da 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 da. 'Cause I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. There's a lot of guitar playing, you guys. My shoulder hurts. What do we got? Let's see what we got. We currently have almost $38,000, you guys. Almost $38,000. This is amazing. We've raised like $5,000 since I sat down here. Crazy. Crazy. I need to put my guitar up for a second. Instead of playing more guitar, I want to answer some questions. Ask me some questions. I want to answer your questions. Now, I know that I'm going to have to say, ask me some questions for about 30 seconds before I start getting questions because the lag is laggy. I'm still, in my version of this, playing guitar, which is just not, that's slow going. So add up my thing. Come on. Where are my comments? My comments went away. I need my comments back. My comments are gone! Why are comments not available? This is terrible. I can't get questions if I can't see my comments. What the heck?
30 seconds.
Okay, let's just pause. Let's turn off the audio there. And I don't know why I don't. I should go on a different browser maybe? Let's open it in a different browser, you guys. So, I expect by the time I figured out how to use my computer again, that there will be comments, and they will ask me questions. Where are the comments? There they are. Excellent. Okay. What inspired you to study biology? Well, I didn't study biology. I studied biochemistry in school. And I was, which is different from biology. I was inspired to study biochemistry because I was very fascinated by its potential impacts on the quality of human life and the length of human life. I think that biochemistry holds a lot of secrets. Our immune system, how it functions, our, how cancer develops, how cancer can be treated. Also, how our bodies age and don't age. So I was super obsessed with that and like curing diseases. That's what I was into. But that's why I was inspired to do it. That's why I got into it. It turned out I just really liked learning it. That's why I kept doing it. How sketch the domain of a multivariable function? Nope, I don't think. What was the joke from the video? I don't know which video you're talking about. If you're talking about the one where John pushes me into the pool, that we have forgotten what that joke was. But it was definitely a joke I couldn't tell people. How long have I been playing guitar? Since about 7 years. Basically since I started the Vlogbrothers channel. So I didn't do it before then. My favorite Harry Potter book is Prisoner of Azkaban, probably, because I really like Sirius Black a lot. And I like that whole surprise of the Sirius Black. Favorite Beatles song? I don't know. Here Comes the Sun? I don't know. I don't know. Probably. That's a hard one, though. There's a lot of freaking Beatles songs, you guys. Yeah, I've heard Troy's Fault in Our Stars song. Of course I've heard Troy's Fault in Our Stars. Do I read Homestuck? I don't, because I was never able to catch up. About 2 or 3 years ago, I was like, I'm going to catch up on Homestuck. And then I got like 80 comics in, and I got distracted, and I didn't have time. And I wasn't anywhere close to being caught up. And now it's 3 years later. So, yeah. Any signs of John making a new book? I think John's always working on new books, but like he's not actively so much working on it right now. Can I do Undigested Lump, please? Well, I'm glad to hear you requesting it because I like that people are into my new music, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to have a chance to play because I don't have that much time left. Of course I like Green Day. I'm a huge Green Day fan. Have you seen My Little Pony? Yes, I wrote a song about it. What does your desk look like? If this computer was bigger or smaller, I'd show you, but it's a big honking computer and the webcam is attached to it. My favorite episode of TNG. Oh god, I can't even. There's like hundreds. That's too hard. How are photovoltaic cells made? I don't really know how that works. It has to do with, you take silicon and you put like a silicon crystal, and then you put like some other stuff in there, and basically it makes it super, like there's extra electrons in the silicon, and then if you hit it with some light, some of those extra electrons will jump out and into the current, into the circuit. So I think that's basically it. It's just kind of a way, and there are other ways that it's made as well, but it's just a way to like create really loose electrons that are ready to exit due to any excitation, which occurs when a photon from the sun hits the photovoltaic panel. As to how they're made, I mean, silicon crystals are very complicated and hard to make. Pandas or red pandas? I'll go with both. I don't think that either of those things, well, it makes me feel like you want them to go extinct. I don't. VidCon tickets, when do they come out? I don't know yet. We're trying to figure it out. We're building registration now. We want to make sure that we got everything locked in and everything, but soon. Soon. Can we see Cameo? No, because I'm not going to leave. I can't leave. What does the fox say? That's what the fox says. Get lucky, Daft Punk. Now you're still requesting songs, but I told you to ask questions. What science interests you the most? What about science interests you the most right now? Hank? I don't know. What about science interests me the most? Understanding the world. Of course I listen to Night Vale. It's like you people don't even follow me on Tumblr. I'm constantly talking about Night Vale on Tumblr. If you don't know what Welcome to Night Vale is, go to iTunes podcasts and look up Welcome to Night Vale. It will make your life so much better. It's so amazing. I don't know what Hogwarts house I'm in. I was sorted as Slytherin by Pottermore, and I don't know how I feel about that. How does it feel to be John Green's brother? Is it strange to see his name in bookstores? And do you plan to meet the fabulous Shailene Woodley, Ansel Elgort, and Nat Wolff? Because that would make an amazing video. It's weird to be John Green's brother. usually it's just like he's my brother, but then like I'll read his books and I'll be like, this is unusual. How did he do this? This is way too good. He's way too good at this. And it was really weird at first to be able to go into a bookshop and like pick John's book off the shelf. It's no longer weird. It's still very cool, but it doesn't feel super unusual anymore. What's one question I enjoy answering? What's the answer to it? That one. And that's also the answer to that question. Boom! Boom! What's keep calm in DFTBA? Well, DFTBA stands for don't forget to be awesome, and that's a meme. Keep calm is a meme. Help with chem. What is the quantum model of the atom? Actually, I think we're about to go into that in a future episode of Crash Course Chemistry, so it probably will be too late for you. Sorry. I met Catherine in college. My favorite book is, I don't know, that's too hard. I'm excited about Fantastic Beasts. Very excited. Very, very excited. If you make hot chocolate with milk and powdered cocoa mix, then let it cool down. Does it become chocolate milk or cold hot chocolate? I think that's cold hot chocolate. I think if you try it, you will notice that it is quite different from normal. Hank, for the love of God, how do you do your hair? I wake up in the morning. Done. Sorry, that's true. Where is the place you and John will be going next? We don't have any plans right now to go on any tour thingies. I knew it was bio something and I couldn't remember the biochemistry. Yes, correct. Where's Lemon? She's downstairs. Have you ever heard of Hetalia? No, I don't know what that. The Fox or Doctor Who theme? I don't know what that. The Fox? What does the Fox say? Are we back to that? What inspires you the most to try to benefit the world? Just having the capability to do it. I feel like I can help, and there needs help. So I'm like, okay, that seems like a no-brainer. For example, wouldn't it be great if I gave a bunch of money to the Equality for the Win campaign? Right now we're at $38,249. Shoot, because I wanted to tell you about my perk at $40,000, but we're at $639, you guys. We got 20 minutes left. Do you think if anybody's watching and has been thinking about donating but hasn't, I haven't donated yet, so I should contribute for sure. I'm going to contribute right now. Cuz I know what I want. I was just waiting to see if anybody else wanted it. I'm getting assigned a Vonna Lynch book. I am. That's not where I live. Where do I live? I'm being quiet right now because I'm purchasing a perk. And you can also be purchasing a perk right now because it's going to take me this long to do it. Oh, I have to type my country? United States. That's an optional field. You're outlining it in red like it's not optional, but it is. It's optional. My state. You got my zip code. You know what my state is. Oh my gosh. Well, this is... Oh my gosh. Yes, that one. Wow. So you definitely should have donated by now. Because I am taking forever, because I just had a really hard time. Now I have to type in my credit card number. Jeez, you guys, jeez. The question is, who can donate money faster? You or Hank Green? You or Hank Green? What is my security code? I mean, I just told you all this information. Just moments ago. You could have filled that in for me. Okay. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I Think about you every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can fly. All right. Okay, so what are we at now, you ask? We are at, oh, wait for it, 38,206, but I feel like I just made it higher than that just with my donation. Because it said that I raised it to 38,574. Well, then what the heck's going on? Yeah, I did. I raised it. I raised the total. I did it by myself. All by just me. Come on. Okay, maybe it's a little laggy apparently. Yeah, there we go. Updated. Excellent. So I guess we could do it at $39,000. At $39,000, I'm going to tell you, and we're going to launch a new perk. I want to make sure that that's okay with everyone. Can we launch the new perk? Because I just want to tell you. I can't keep it to myself. Let's see. What do you want? I guess, I mean, can you get more than one perk? I don't know how this works. Yeah, you can get more than one perk. Right? Right? No, you can't. What? Huh? What, huh? Oh, no. Yeah, you can get more than one perk. Yeah. Okay. Just so you know, you can get more than one perk. So if you're waiting just to get my perk, then the thing that I haven't announced, if you don't know what it is, don't worry, you can get it too. Don't worry about that. I want to go to University of Montana. What was my favorite place to hang out? Bars mostly. The Old Post was a good bar to hang. Okay, am I back? More than one perk. Yeah. Okay. Just so you know, you can get more than one perk. So if you're waiting just to get my perk, then the thing, what it is, don't worry, you can get it too. Don't worry about it. Hello? Is it working now? I think it's back. Okay, looks like we're back. I'm just sitting. Okay, am I back? Yeah. Oh my. Okay. We lost like half of our people. Lost like half of our people. Maybe they all went and donated. They did. We need $40, you guys. $40. $40. We lost everybody. Let's get this tweeted back out. Okay. Wait, now there's 1,300 people watching. You guys come back so good. Good job, guys. That's pretty good. That's pretty good return rate. Thank you for being awesome. Okay. Let's, what is this? I need to close that. That's not important. That's not useful. This is also not useful. Go away. $38,964. I refreshed. It is still $38,964. Do you guys really want me to play another song here? Yeah, I actually just joined. They were refreshing nonstop. Everybody was just refreshing. Good job, everybody, for sticking around and just clicking refresh. If you refreshed, you found yourself in some odd place with only 700 people. Yes, that was here. That was this place. But now you're all back. I have been live for a few minutes. That's terrible. They all came back. Yay. Back. Yay. What your favorite football team? I don't know. I don't really care very much about football. We've all come to look for America. Okay, we need $15. Somebody can donate $15 real quick. What can you get for $15? Let's look. You can get Potter Puppet Pals digital EP. This is the Potter Puppet Pals. You know, they have like the most viewed video of all time on YouTube, the mysterious ticking noise. Well, were created by Neil Cesariga. Neil Cesariga is an amazing musician, also a creator of a number of ridiculously successful internet projects that he never tries to make any money off of because he just wants to live anonymously and create great things. But sometimes he likes to sell things for charity, including this $15 Potter Puppet Pals digital EP. Maureen Johnson also has a fan fiction based on either a John Green book or just John Green's life. That's $15. And John Green has an excerpt from The Price of Dawn, a fictional novel based on a fictional video game from his fictional work The Fault in Our Stars. That is not going to be fictional anymore. It's going to be real. It's going to be real. I don't mean it's like it used to be a fiction novel. I mean that it was fictional. I mean that people did not even know that it existed. That's what I'm saying. Okay, I bet if I refresh now, somebody has gone through the process. Yeah, $39,000. Whew. Whew. Okay, so we're ready to launch this new perk. I'm going to have Paul DeGeorge or whoever is controlling this right now launch my new perk. I don't know exactly how it's going to be phrased, but here's the situation. I like to write fiction. I don't do it very often because I have a hard time getting focused enough, because oftentimes there's so many things going on that, and fiction projects are usually, book length, that it's very hard to just focus and be like, okay, I'm going to write, 5,000 words a day for the next 2 weeks, and then I'm going to have a book. That's how it works, right? But it's much easier for me to write short things, and I write short things fairly frequently. What I have never done is written fan fiction, because I worry about taking fan fiction and then putting it out there for my audience, because I have a big audience, and I worry that maybe it's going to feel like copyright problems. So I have recently written some fan fiction. Now, this all came together at LeakyCon in London. Paul DeGeorge and a bunch of people. I had some ideas for some Harry Potter fan fiction that I was really excited about, and basically we tossed around these ideas, and Lauren Fairweather of the Moaning Myrtles, and also the Whomping Willows, sort of occasionally. At least she's married to the Whomping Willow. And also of the Five Awesome Girls, named the story, which I was really excited about. She named it The Womb of Requirement, which is... So we've launched the perk now. Nobody's purchased it. 0 claimed. Estimated delivery November 2013. I should be able to hit that no problem, because I'm pretty much done with it now. Here it is. It says, "Whoa, we are very pleased to present our donors with another incredible and exclusive perk, Hank Green's first Harry Potter fan fiction." To be clear, it's pretty much my first published short story. So it's more than just my first fan fiction. It's called The Womb of Requirement. This short story takes place about 100 years before Harry Potter's time at his school, and is about a teen mom who gives birth in Hogwarts' room of requirement. But that's not all. We're presenting this in audiobook format. So donors receive an MP3 download of the story as read by Hank Green and Ivana Lynch. Ivana Lynch is going to read my short story, Harry Potter fan fiction. I have to say that this description is not completely accurate. The story actually takes place after Harry Potter, not 100 years before. So nobody's claimed it yet. It's $30. No one has claimed it. 0 claimed. I'm super, super sad that no one's claimed my fan fiction yet. So The Womb of Requirement takes place a few years after Harry Potter ends, maybe like 10 years. But it does have elements that are much older. So yes, I was like, at Hogwarts, they don't tend to deal with a lot of important social issues. I mean, there's spew, there's the fact that they enslave a bunch of house elves, and also, there's Death Eaters and there's racism and all that stuff. So I guess I shouldn't say that. But I was sort of surprised that they never dealt with sex in any way. Like, there's people snogging all over the place, of course, that's to be expected. But there appears to be no sex at all in Harry Potter. And then in the epilogue, there's children, and the children come from kisses on the forehead. So I was like, it surprises me that they never have problems with this sorts of thing. Though I imagine that wizards have pretty excellent methods of birth controls, some kind of charm that they would cast. So I wrote this little song, and it just sort of casually mentions that it's a guy sort of bragging about how awesome he is and how much he knows about Hogwarts, and he says that he was raised in the Room of Requirement because his mom was a teenage witch. Now, that was sort of flippant, and then when I started building the story, it got sort of like really interesting to me, like what if there was a teen mom at Hogwarts back 100 years ago, and what if the Room of Requirement was she needed like some shelter, she needed help, and she was afraid for herself, and wanted and the social pressures and telling her parents about it, and she wanted to figure out a way to have her baby but not be criticized for it, and that's sort of where the idea started and came from. Now we're almost to $40,000, you guys. So 12 people have claimed my Harry Potter fan fiction. I'm super excited about that. And at $40,000, so only one more person needs to claim it. At $40,000, I'm going to read a little bit of it. So I'm just going to refresh again and see. Just kind of keep refreshing. And yeah. So $40,000, you guys. $40,000. Woo! Woohoo! Woo! 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 All right. So I'm going to read you a little bit of the Womb of Requirement. It's a little bit of a silly story, but it's also a pretty serious story. The fact that we named it the Womb of Requirement, I think, makes it seem a little sillier than it is, but I couldn't not use that name. So, where should I start? I'm going to start with Ivana's part. So I have a little bit before this, but then Ivana starts reading here. So now you get to hear me reading what Ivana's going to read. When it comes down to it, I'm bad at reading. When it comes down to it, is there a hard line between want and need? You might think need is just the basics: food, water, warmth, air, but you haven't had most of a century to think about it. When you need a bath, do you really need a bath? No, you might say, you want a bath. A lack of a bath isn't going to kill you. Your ever-increasing stink and the bits of grit behind your ear aren't going to come to life and strangle you in the night. So you would argue you want a bath. You don't need it. I disagree. You need a bath because polite society, these days at least, expects it of you. There's a need here, not to be clean, but to be a part. Because witches and wizards are humans, and humans need to be a part of a larger whole. If you disagree with me, that is your right, but I may be the world's foremost expert on need, so it is extremely likely that you are wrong. At Hogwarts, the basic needs haven't changed much in the last 80 years. The need for the loo has always been and remains the most common. And the need for a hiding spot, for a clinic, for a classroom, the occasional soft corner for a couple that might not feel safe together elsewhere. Of the needs I've served, that's my favorite by far. Though helping a certain group of young witches and wizards find something that had long burned a hole in my consciousness was a wonderful moment, slaking the needs of love is the most rewarding. A Hufflepuff and a Slytherin, afraid to face the glares of their peers, but so deeply in love that they, in the end, spent more time with me than anyone else in my life so far. And in the past, when two young men or two young women would need me together, though thankfully this need has become less common, to be a place for them to feel safe in their love, that touched me more deeply than you could know. I've served the needs of great and trivial witches and wizards, noble and terrible. But there is a true need that I have never been able to fill. And no, I don't mean hunger. It's not the principal exceptions of Gramps' law that hold me back. It's my own self. I've denied this need perhaps 100 times out of fear, I think. Fear of losing fear of losing what control I have, fear of the reality of what it would mean, the reality of what it would mean. Those poor souls, I've become accustomed to leaving their needs unfilled. Those who have walked past my door 3, 4, 15 times, and all they need is someone to talk to. All they need is a friend. I ignored them all. For 80 years I ignored them. Until Penelope Perk walked by. What was different about Penelope? Maybe it was that I had less to lose now. Maybe it was something about her face, something about the anxiety of her mind that struggled to break loose of its bonds. But when she walked by my door, I saw her see a small room with beautiful sorry, I said that wrong. But when she walked through my door, I saw her see a room with beautiful shining patterned tapestries covering the wood-paneled walls, a fireplace in the corner, 2 armchairs, a small trunk, and an old woman. Old but strong, taller than Penelope even, standing next to one of the chairs. I saw her see me and fought not to weep. I was here for her. She was not here for me. "Come in. Sit down," I said. My voice's clarity shocked me. "Where am I?" "I want to tell you a story." "Who are you?" "Sit down," I replied. "This is going to take some time." She moved for the door, but only barely. It didn't take her long to realize that she wanted to hear an old woman tell a story the way you want to pee first thing in the morning, with immediacy, with her whole body. She didn't want it. She needed it. That's the beginning 1,000 words or so of my 5,000 word short story, The Womb of Requirement, which is available at Equality for the Win Indiegogo page, which is at indiegogo.com/projects/equality-FTW-2013. We have sold, 34 have been claimed of my very first fictional endeavor. It is fanfic about the Harry Potter universe. It is about the Room of Requirement. It is about teen pregnancy. It is about happiness and love and understanding and need. It's like I've always found that the Room of Requirement was a super fascinating idea, and there's always been a part of me that seemed obviously unexplained, but difficult to explain. It's not just magic that's happening in the Room of Requirement. That's what appealed to me about this story, and also talking about some issues that aren't normally talked about in the Harry Potter universe, and also that I get to talk about characters that have nothing to do. Like, I'm not writing Harry, not writing Hermione. So I wanted to talk about the Room of Requirement because it seemed to me more than magic. And the creation, it seems sentient. It seems to understand your needs and to be able to fulfill them in a way that a spell on its own couldn't. A charm on its own couldn't do that. And so my question is, what is the Room of Requirement actually able to do? How is it able to do what it can do? So I wanted to think about that, and I wanted to try and explain it, and also talk about some cool, interesting stuff. So that's what the Womb of Requirement is about. You don't get to hear any more of it until you hear Ivana Lynch speaking it to me, in audiobook format, a kind of audiobook format anyway. Still working. I mean, I've got the whole stories down. I just need to fill in a little bit of middle stuff. So this isn't going to be a John Green perk. No offense, John Green, where you buy it and then he finishes it 10 months later, where I'm actually going to have it finished pretty soon. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. Let me play for you one more song and then I'm going to head out. What should I play? I'll play Anglerfish, because Because you know you want it, right? Oh! Yes, it's true that I once went through life as a guy who always had to rhyme life with strife. Yes, I've been burned and I've been spurned, and through it all, my friends, I've learned that love is not about whether you get stabbed, it's how slow the knife gets turned. But my friends, I found an animal who doesn't feel this pain, and my life is so much better now that I can feel the same. Oh, you can't eat the night if you lived your whole life without light, and you can't eat the dish if you only ever eaten fish, and you can't feel alone if it's all you've ever known. Yeah, the deep-sea anglerfish has no reason to be happy, but it has no freaking idea what else to be. Well, the deep-sea dwelling anglerfish develops to find a mate. They are always there together when it's time to procreate. See, one dark night a young male bites a female on her side, and then slowly he becomes a sperm-producing parasite. And if we can say he lives at all, he lives until she dies, and until that day he literally never leaves her side. Oh, you can't eat the night if you lived your whole life without light, and you can't eat the dish if you've only ever eaten fish, and you can't feel alone if it's all you've ever known. Yeah, the deep-sea anglerfish has no reason to be happy, but it has no freaking idea what else to be. For years this rule has kept me out of hopeless despair. You simply do not feel what is always there. I ask my brain to entertain that pain is the same, that if I feel it all the time, can you really call it pain? And I don't have any friends, and I don't have any hair, and neither does the anglerfish, and she doesn't care. Oh, you can't eat the night if you live your whole life without light, and you can't eat the dish if you've only ever eaten fish, and you can't feel alone if it's all you've ever known. Yeah, the deep-sea anglerfish has no reason to be happy, but it has no freaking idea what else to be. My friend Paul DeGeorge, who is in a Skype chat with me, making sure that nothing goes wrong and that everything's running smoothly with the Equality for the Win live stream here, has offered to donate $10 to me if I'll play Osseo Deathly Hallows. I don't know if he's thinking about you, thinking for you, or thinking for me here, but and maybe I should make all of you donate $10 to hear Osseo Deathly Hallows. Maybe I should play Osseo Deathly Hallows once for every $10 anyone donates, because that would be extremely painful and take a really long time. But he asked me to, and I have a hard time saying no to Paul. So, I'm getting kinda tired of this pre-publication media blitz you got. All of Muggle kind under your spell. Don't you know the whole world's already gone, reserved a copy at Amazon? How many more books could you sell? Now give me my book or go to hell, 'cause I need Harry Potter like a Grindylow needs water, and as that day approaches my need grows. Yeah, I'll see you, Deathly Hallows, Incendio, book sales and bargains. It'll be like Phoenix tears on a broken nose. Yeah, I'll see you, Deathly Hallows. I'm getting kinda petrified. What would Ron do if Hermione died, or if Voldemort killed Hedwig just for yucks? I have no confidence in theories about the Half-Blood Prince, and what if Harry's brain is a Horcrux? Oh, holy crap, that would freaking suck, 'cause I need Harry Potter like a Grindylow needs water, and as that day approaches, my need grows. Yeah, I'll see you, Deathly Hallows, Incendio, book sales and bargains. It'll be like Phoenix tears on a broken nose. Yeah, I'll see you, Deathly Hallows. Whatever's up the sleeves of J.K. Rowling, I bet it has to do with Snip unbreakably vowing to protect that pure blood pus-faced Malfoy. But in the end, I don't think it's gonna matter if Snape's good or if he's bad, because the weight of the world rests on our boy. Yeah, the weight of the world rests on our boy, 'cause we need Harry Potter like a Grindylow needs water, and as that day approaches, my need grows. Hallows. Ooh, I'll see you, Deathly Hallows. Incendio book sales and bargains. It'll be like Phoenix tears on a broken nose. Yeah, I'll see you, Deathly Hallows. But mostly I'm just feeling sad. I know this could end real bad, but I wish it didn't have to end at all. Yeah, I wish it didn't have to end at all, 'cause I couldn't care more about Harry Potter if Hogwarts was my alma mater, and as that day approaches my need grows. Oh, I see you, Deathly Hallows, incendio book sales and bargains. It'll be like Phoenix tears on a broken nose. Whoa, I see you, Deathly Hallows. Whoa, I see you, Deathly Hallows. Oh, I see you, Deathly Hallows. Yeah, I see you, Deathly Hallows. Thank you all for joining me. Let's see what we ended up at. We ended up at $41,577, you guys. That is an amazing amount of money raised. Thank you all so much. Tell all of your friends about the Womb of Requirement. There will only be one way to acquire this story, and it will be to purchase the $30 perk here at Equality for the Win. And you can do that by going to the link in the description to the Indiegogo page. You can also go to equalityftw.org. Thank you for joining me here. I do not know how to turn this thing off. Really, I have no idea how to turn it off. But I'm going to as soon as I can figure it out. There's a button there that says stop streaming. But I don't know. Do I stop streaming now? Or do I stop, will that stop this where it's lagging at? Probably not. So thank you very much. Our peak concurrent viewers were 18,058. Total view time was, 3,388 hours, you guys. The average live view duration was 10 minutes. Thank you all for being so supportive and amazing. These 2 hours were very fun. I miss you already. Goodbye.